RedWings.com. Local 4 News begins right now with a breaking news alert.
The captain is coming home. Steve Yzerman will be named the new general manager of the Red Wings this afternoon.
Steve Yzerman raises the chalice above his head.
One of the most beloved athletes in Detroit sports history led the team to 3 Stanley Cup championships. And now fans hope his leadership can help the team do it again. And the Red Wings have a 3 o'clock news conference scheduled to announce the man who spent his entire career on the ice here will be back. The rumors started swirling when Yzerman left his job as general manager of the Tampa Bay Lightning before the start of the season. And as you can imagine, fans really can't contain themselves with this news. We've got all angles of the story covered for you this afternoon with live team coverage from Little Caesars Arena. Kim DiGiulio is talking with fans, but we do want to start with Jamie Edmonds and what this means for the Red Wings. Jamie?
Hey there, Evra. This is a big deal for Hockeytown. The captain you see behind me raising the cup, he's coming home. It's something people have been talking about for years. It was the buzz at Red Wings training camp up north last fall. Today, it's going to be a reality. Let's look back at his history here in Hockeytown. This story began in 1983 in Mike Ilitch's first draft as owner of the Red Wings. He and GM Jimmy Devellano picks 18-year-old Steve Yzerman with a 4th overall pick. That pick changed an organization as Yzerman spent his entire career with the Wings. He was named captain in 1986 and held the C until he retired. He is still the longest-serving captain in NHL history. Yzerman was a born leader and led the winged wheel to 5 President's Trophy wins and 3 Stanley Cups. The first, in 1997, ended a 42-year Stanley Cup championship drought for the organization. After his retirement in 2006, Yzerman stayed with the team, serving as vice president before moving on to other opportunities. He eventually became the general manager of the Tampa Bay Lightning, where he too breathed life once again into an organization. But the time has come for our captain, the captain, to come home. On the 19th, the Red Wings will welcome number 19 back to Hockeytown. And isn't that perfect? It's April 19th and number 19 is coming home. That press conference is set for 3 o'clock. We cannot wait to talk to the new Red Wings general manager. We will have it all covered for you on Local 4 at 4, 5, and 6. We'll be talking to Red Wings greats. Everyone here is abuzz about Stevie Y coming home. That's the latest inside here at LCA. Let's go outside to Kim DiGiulio, who's talking to fans.
Yes, and Jamie, thank you so much for all of that information. And yes, it is super exciting here in downtown Detroit. You said it, number 19 coming back April 19th, 2019. This could be a whole new start for the Detroit Red Wings.
It's time to have Stevie Y back.
It's what hockey fans in Detroit have all been hoping for. And today we all learned that the rumors were true, and it's just what Hockeytown needs.
The buzz that's going to be in the city, it's going to filter through everybody, the fans, the players.
The fact that he did play his whole career here and he loves Detroit, he loves the city, he loves the team. He'll have a passion for winning again.
Young hockey players like Lucas weren't even alive when Steve Yzerman was a Red Wing, but they sure do know his legacy.
You know, he's Hall of Famer. You know, you look up to the guy as a idol.
With a new arena and a lot of young talent, hockey fans are hopeful that Steve Yzerman is the missing piece that can bring this team back to what it once was.
It feels a lot like the early 80s when Yzerman first came.
Former NHL hockey player John Blum got to play with Steve Yzerman in his final years as a hockey player. He says there's no better guy for the job.
You know what kind of players to get, you know what kind of team, how to build a team. You did it, you won cups, you were a good manager. Welcome home, buddy.
With Stevie Y coming back to Detroit, all sorts of great memories of his time as a Red Wing come to mind. But it seems that this one is a crowd favorite.
The overtime winner against St. Louis obviously is like one of the greatest. It still gives me chills to see the highlight of that shot from the blue line.
It was the game that went into triple overtime with St. Louis that he scored from like the blue line or whatever.
The overtime Game 7 goal against St. Louis, you know, when he put it right in the corner.
Unbelievable. No other way to describe it. Now, of course, the Red Wings still have a lot of work to do once Stevie Y officially takes the job, but we know that the team is in great hands. Reporting here outside Little Caesars Arena, I'm Kim DeGiulio, Local 4.
Yeah, they certainly are in good hands. Kim, thank you. And of course, you can watch the announcement live right here on Local 4. We're going to have it streaming also on clickondetroit.com. Again, that is at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Online, if you check that out, you'll also find some of Yzerman's more memorable moments with the team. But we're certainly excited for this 3 p.m. official announcement. And now we want to get to breaking news out of Detroit's east side, where an argument at a shoe store spilled out onto the streets and turned deadly. Local 4's Larry Spruill joining us now at that shoe store. It's right there on 7 Mile and Gratiot with these breaking developments. Larry?
Good afternoon, everyone. Now we are here on the scene outside the Villa shoe store. You can see a very active scene, a lot of police presence and evidence markers on the ground. But I want to point you to one evidence marker that we have been focusing on this afternoon. If you can take a look, it appears to be a gun on the ground right there. That's where police have been kind of guarding that area. Now, I just spoke with police, Detroit police, and they tell me that the argument started inside the Villa shoe store. Somehow it got very heated and happened outside. That's where this shooting happened. Right now, they did confirm that it's just 2 males. The suspect is a male. The victim is a male as well. Now, the victim's family just arrived out here on the scene right now. We're trying to get information from them as well, but right now police say that the suspect is still on the loose and they are still looking for him, but there are a lot of surveillance video cameras out here as well, so we're trying to put all these pieces together. I have the latest coming up tonight at 5. We are live on Detroit's east side this afternoon. Larry Spruill, Local 4.
All righty, Larry, thank you for the update. Let's turn to the forecast now as we take a live look outside at Little Caesars Arena, where we, of course, are anticipating the announcement about Stevie Yzerman coming back to the Red Wings a little bit later this afternoon. But what you do notice outside, kind of gloomy out there, Paul, and we know that Wayne County Parks did not drop the marshmallows today for their marshmallow drop, and more rain heading our way.
Yeah, it was a pretty rough morning, but the rain did move out and temperatures have really been struggling. We're still only in the mid-40s south of 8 Mile, north of 8 Mile, near 40 degrees, even upper 30s as you approach the thumb. So keep in mind our average high right now is 61 degrees. We're not anywhere close to that. But the big batch of rain moved out. We just have a few scattered little showers to the south, and there's not a lot of support for those showers. We'll see maybe a few this afternoon, but it's going to be more dry than wet, and that's good news if you're heading to the Tiger game too. But the temperatures, that's kind of an average number, 43. Temperatures not really going up with just a few scattered showers, and it's a breezy day. Now, if you're going to the game tonight at Comerica Park, dropping through the low 40s, maybe even 39 or so by the end of the game. It's going to be breezy and cloudy, and I say still dry, but at 10 o'clock, rain will be getting close at that time, but we should just be able to finish the game before that gets here. We'll talk about the weekend rain chances and the timing in just a few minutes.
All righty, Paul, thank you. We want to get now to a Local 4 News update for you this afternoon as we're learning more information about that unknown and mysterious substance that was found in a Sterling Heights drain. Public Works Commissioner Candace Miller says that she is 100% certain that that white milky substance is from a concrete washout. Miller says a concrete site or business most likely did not properly remove concrete after a job, and that's what would have led to that washout. The commissioner saying enough is enough.
We are going to take care of our environment in Macomb County. Anybody that is doing something like this on purpose, just thinking, well, I'm just washing it down the drain, that stops, okay? Because if we find you, we are going to prosecute you.
And she certainly does mean business. The county is investigating exactly where this would have come from. 2 men and a woman have been charged for allegedly shooting at ATF agents. Aaron Shooks and Kevin Young are facing several charges, including assault with intent to murder. And then Demisha Few is facing a charge of carrying a concealed weapon in a car. It was earlier this week. Police say 2 ATF agents were shot near Morang on Detroit's east side. The agents called police and followed the car of the suspected shooters, and Detroit police were able to arrest the 3 people a short time later. The House Judiciary Committee has issued a subpoena for the full, unredacted Mueller report. Chairman Jerry Nadler said the committee is entitled to the full version, and he argues because of the significant redactions, they haven't seen any of the actual evidence that special counsel developed. Nadler also said the redacted version did outline serious wrongdoings by the president, and it's now up to Congress to determine the full scope of the alleged misconduct. So former Vice President Joe Biden is expected to announce that he is running for president sometime next week, and that is according to 3 people with knowledge of his plans. Biden's announcement is expected as early as Wednesday, and he's going to enter the race as a Democratic frontrunner. All right, so we know that potty training can be a tough time for parents, right? But one toddler and their accident actually landed this mom in court. And it's raising questions about why she was charged. We'll have more on that coming up. Plus, with the historic Notre Dame Cathedral off limits now, a look at how Paris will celebrate Good Friday. And we're learning more about what might have caused the fire that damaged the iconic building in the first place. But first, we have a Help Me Hank alert for you for drivers with one specific Fiat Chrysler model. We'll tell you why the cars might roll away, even if you think that they're parked. We'll be right back.
NBC.
Welcome back, everybody. We have a Help Me Hank alert involving hundreds of thousands of Fiat Chrysler cars. The automaker is recalling 300,000 Dodge Dart compact cars because a transmission problem could cause them to roll away unexpectedly. The recall covers cars from 2013 to 2016 with 6-speed automatic transmissions. Fiat Chrysler says it's not aware of any injuries because of the problem, but they're asking any owners to use the parking brake before they get out of the car. So that tragic fire at the historic Notre Dame Cathedral didn't stop Catholics from celebrating Good Friday today. In the last 4 days since that fire, prosecutors have been looking into whether an electrical short circuit could have started the blaze. Officials are also assessing the safety of the rest of the cathedral, saying the full extent of the damage to the artwork and the structure won't be known for some time. And there are Good Friday services planned all around Metro Detroit, so a little closer to home, all weekend long. In Southfield, up until 6 o'clock tonight, St. David's Episcopal Church is giving away crosses to anyone who drives up. And then Passover begins at sundown. And tonight, many families are going to be gathering for a Seder to commemorate the Jewish holiday. And that continues for 8 days, and it ends next Saturday. All right, so to come here on Local 4 News at noon, a father fights off dingoes. See how he springs into action when an Australian animal dragged his sleeping toddler out of their camper. Paul?
Wow. For us, the big batch of rain this morning has moved off. Now, there's more to the south that's going to move in tonight. But what about in between? What about that Tiger game tonight? Well, we're going to talk about all of that and the timing of the weekend rain all coming up.
Key ingredients to a better diet are probably in your fridge right now. Tomorrow morning, several simple ways you can eat healthier without changing your routine.
Better get Bernstein.
My goodness, can you believe this? This is home surveillance video. It's from a Ring camera that caught the moment that lightning split a tree in half. This was down in Texas. The video just shows a glimpse of how severe the storms were that roared through the south overnight, and we know that at least 2 people were killed. The storm spawned tornadoes and flash flooding, and this afternoon the destructive weather is actually moving east and threatening travel for millions this holiday weekend. Let's bring in meteorologist Paul Gross to not only take a look at that, but to see where and when, and because we got our fair share of rain as well.
It was
nothing like that, though.
Yeah, no, not like that, but it was pounding rain this morning when we woke up, and people were heading out in rush hour. But things have settled down considerably from a rain standpoint. It's still quite chilly out there. Some of us are 20 degrees below our average high of 61 degrees. 40 degrees right now only in Pontiac, 44 in Adrian, 43 in Ann Arbor, 45 at Metro, and it is a breezy afternoon. That certainly doesn't help. But let's brighten things up a little bit. This is a great storm pin. This was posted in Sargent, Texas, which is a Houston suburb southwest of Houston, and it was posted by Psycho Granny. That's the name she gave herself, Psycho Granny. But what a great shot. And since we had no chance to see the sunrise this morning, I thought I would show you that. It's the Good Friday sunrise, she called it. So, hey, glad she posted that. That brightened our day a little bit. And something else that we can, I guess, say is brightening our day is that the big rain has moved out. And so nothing really in the area right now. And I'm not expecting a whole lot this afternoon. I mean, if you look to the south, you see little dots of stuff here. So we can't rule out a scattered shower during the afternoon. But overall, this stuff is going to be very widely scattered. And I think we're going to get through more of the afternoon dry than wet. And this evening will be dry up to a point. So here we are this afternoon. Now, tonight, we're going to have rain moving back at us as this low comes up north. Tomorrow, we're going to get another solid band of rain coming into the area during the heart of the day. But just like today, this stuff is going to start moving out, and by evening, we may be done with a lot of it. There might still be a stray shower around, but we may be done with it tomorrow evening, and then this whole thing starts weakening. We dry out completely tomorrow night, Easter Sunday is looking like the best day of the weekend by far, and we'll even get some sunshine. That sunshine will get us back to normal for temperatures, mid-60s on Sunday. So that's great news for our Easter Sunday. At least we can salvage one of the three holiday weekend days. But we are still watching, Everett was just showing you the video from Texas, still a big severe threat and a very significant severe threat along the mid-Atlantic all the way down into Florida. And in fact, see this line of storms right here? There is a series of tornado watches in effect right now from Western Virginia all the way down to the Sarasota area. A continuous series of tornado watches all ahead of this line here. Very, very serious severe weather threat on the East Coast this afternoon, so be aware if you're traveling that way. All right, so an average of 43 or so for the high. We aren't going to go really up or down much during the afternoon, and it will be a breezy day. And again, we can't rule out a shower, but if you're going to the game tonight, the Tiger game, I think we're going to be dry for the game. It's just toward the end of the game. No extra innings, please, because the rain will be approaching toward 11, 12 o'clock. So 48 tomorrow, another cold day, 64 on Sunday. We already talked about that. And the best news of all, we're going to stay in the 60s all next week. Don't forget, Weather Radio Day, Wednesday at the Meijer in Ann Arbor on Ann Arbor-Saline Road. Hope to see you there, Evrod.
Oh, you certainly will, Paul. Thank you. All right, so if you are a parent out there, you know that all kids have accidents at least 1 or 20 times in their lifetime. Well, one toddler's mess landed a Georgia mom in court. Can you believe this? Her name is Brooke Johns. She's fighting a disorderly conduct citation that she received after her little boy went to the bathroom at a gas station parking lot. Well, the now 37 weeks pregnant mom says that she tried to cover up the toddler the best way that she could, but she says there was no other option. Her child simply was not going to make it inside to go to the restroom.
I gotta pee, I gotta pee, I gotta pee. And I was like, well, hold on. He's like, no, I gotta pee, I gotta really pee. And I was like, well, baby, there's nowhere for me to pull off. Mama, I'm about to pee my pants. He was peeing before his pants were even all the way down, so obviously he had to go.
Well, listen, we have all been there. If you are a parent, you know that situation all too well. The mom says that she hopes to have the issue resolved before her little boy becomes a big brother. We certainly hope they'll maybe let her off with a warning or something like that. But speaking of toddlers, check this out. A dingo dragged a 1-year-old from a camper van on a popular Australian vacation island. The toddler's father woke up to his 14-month-old son's cries while he was getting pulled from the jaws of the wild dog. Dad was able to fight off the dingoes. The boy had some deep cuts on his head from the attack, but otherwise is expected to be okay. And believe it or not, this toddler, the third child to survive a dingo attack on that island this year alone. Well, in case you have been living under a rock for the past few hours or so, the captain is coming back home. We're so excited about this. Hear what fans online have to say about Steve Yzerman's return to Detroit. That's next.
Facebook. It can be a great way to connect with family and friends, but there are so many concerns about your privacy. That's why I'm teaming up with security experts, and today at 5, I'll show you what you can do right now to help make sure your information remains secure.
Lawyers now.
All right, so finally here at noon, Hockeytown has been buzzing all morning long as the Detroit Red Wings are getting ready to announce and introduce Steve Yzerman as the new general manager.
Yep, and our Local 4 Facebook page has fans who are pretty excited about the news.
Yeah, some are hopeful for the next season, saying the dark days are over, welcome home number 19. And others just can't contain their excitement, saying, OMG, I'm not even able to concentrate today. I literally have tears of joy and a nervous beating heart from just seeing these articles. So again, we want to remind you, 3 o'clock, grab a snack, come on back to Local 4. We're going to have it live, the announcement from the Red Wings right here.
Welcome home, Stevie.